Yo, what is up, everyone, and welcome to your guide on how to beat the Damiano's Defense. So this comes after the move pawn to e4, then e5, then knight f3, and then here we expect black to play a move like, knight to c6, then we can get our bishop out, or we can push up to d4, get a Scotch or Italian, but instead of that, black responds with pawn to f6, and this is a very uncommon move. It occurs in less than 1% of games for a great reason, because this allows us to immediately capture on e5, and if you don't know, this is known as the 3-move brilliant. This will award us, we will be rewarded with a brilliant move if we find this, and this is the fastest possible brilliant that we can get. So by far the most common move at 71% is the pawn taking back the knight, thinking this is a free knight, but black couldn't be even more wrong, because now we can throw in a check on h5 with the queen. And here, black has no way to defend this check other than pushing the pawn or moving the king, because none of these pieces help with this check. They can't block this. So if we see g6, we can now check here, pick up the pawn on e5, and then now, once the queen comes out, now we capture the rook. And because of g6, that just completely opened this line of sight for our queen. And now, after queen takes, we can either get our bishop out, or, king to d1's better, and, we're just up 3 points of material here, completely crushing there. So, if black instead moves the king up, this is, just about as bad, if not even worse, because now we still capture, and the king has to come to f7. Now we can throw in a check with the bishop, and if the king comes over here to g6, we can just check with the queen. The king is literally stuck on h6, and, we can push d4, throw in a check. If we see g5, we can push up to h4, and, this is just absolutely so much pressure. The king can't even come back because we have this check, and, we're looking to take. We can even, if we see a move like d6, we can even now play queen to f7, and the king is completely trapped. This would be checkmate in 1 because it comes with a discover check. It's actually mate in 2. Black cannot do anything. So, this position absolutely crushing. Black can not do anything from there. So, if they instead push up to d5, offering a little bit more resistance, challenging our bishop and opening up their bishop in the process, doesn't matter. We still take. Queen comes over. Now, we just play h4. And this is just, once again, just so crushing. If they push up to h5, we have the very nice bishop takes b7, because if they capture, this is a nice deflection tactic. We can now check on f5 with our king, because remember, the bishop was covering f5, but now that we changed the bishop's direction with our sacrifice, the f5 square is now open for business. They can go here now. They're forced. We can push up to d4, discover check. They have to push now. If we want, we can just take here, picking up the queen. But an even better option, just queen to f7. After a knight comes out or something, we can just take here. And, mate in 1 is coming after a move like this. Very nice. The queen is pinned. The rook is defended by the queen. Very nice stuff there. So, white is just completely just screwed here. If they don't push this, we can always just push up here, force back, and then we can go there. And this is just really bad for black. So, overall, the Damiano's defense is pretty dang bad, but there is a line that black can play to at least equalize some material, and that is queen to e7. Here, we have to move our knight back because it is currently hit by the pawn. We'll just drop back to f3. That's all we have to do. Sure, black will win back the pawn, but, this is just still terrible for black. We can just play e2, and we're up 1.8 on the eval bar. If the knight comes out, we castle. If they push up to, d6 or d5, doesn't matter. Rook to e1, looking to win the queen by getting our bishop out and going for the spin. After knight to e7, we can just get our knight out. And I mean the queen is just getting bullied. I mean, after the queen drops back, I mean, we can just get d4, and I mean, we're just doing so much better here. So even with the line, even with black's like best line, the line that equalizes the material, it's still just really bad for black. I mean, if they bishop to e7, we can just fork, and just none of these lines are just that great for black. And if you know what you're doing at all, even if black knows what they're doing, because they'll play queen to e7 if they know what they're doing, you're still completely winning. You just have a better development edge, and you're just attacking the queen with free tempo. So not much to worry about there. And I mean, that's pretty much all you have to know to be able to counter this opening. It's not a common opening, but still, if you don't know the sacrifice, something that you should definitely know. And thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Have a great day.